What's up, YouTube? Welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to the channel. So today I'm going to be doing a slick back tutorial for you guys. I'm always being asked how do I get my hair slicked back, and I have it slicked, honey, slicked. Okay, so I'm always getting questions about it, so I decided to go ahead and do a little video. My hair is pretty thick, so I'm just showing you guys my little tips that I use to get my hair as slick as possible. Trust me, you can get your hair, no matter how thick your hair is, you can get your hair to lay down how you want it to. And I'm not a fan of the lumps and everything in my hair, so make sure you guys stay tuned. Go ahead and like this video before we get started. Keep on watching if you would like to see how I get my hair slicked back.
Some viewers may find the following video disturbing. Viewer discretion is advised.
Bruh.
I like to make sure that my hair is extra wet when I do my slick back, so it can be easier for me to detangle my hair before I try to brush it down. So since it's detangled now, my hair dried up really fast, so I'm gonna just go back in with my water real quick. And now I'm gonna go in with some moisturizer. This is the Cantu Shea Butter Hair Growth Strengthening Treatment. It ain't about that much. I just put the moisturizer in my hair so it's like easier to work with my hair, so it's not all dry and everything, because the water don't do that much. It dries out fast, honestly. All right, so now that that's in there, I'm going to part my hair. So that's where my part is, like that, boom. The handy dandy eco styler, I am using the Max Hold, and this is argan oil eco styler. Honestly, it ain't all that, because my hair is thick, so it don't really hold my hair how I want my hair to be held. So I got some other stuff that I'm gonna use with it. So I use the eco styler. And then I use the Eben 24-hour edge tamer. So I do put this like on my edges, but I also put it on the rest of my hair too. Once it's finally like laid down with this, I go back through it with this to make sure that it's holding, you know, correctly. So I just put it here around my part, so that I'm gonna do this section first, and then I'm gonna work on the bigger section second. But I just put the gel here too, so that it's not in my way while I'm trying to work on this piece. Now that I got this side laying down how I wanted to, I'm gonna take one of my scrunchies and just tie only this side. So I split it in the back with my fingers, and then I'm just gonna tie it so it can stay in place. So it don't gotta be nothing all cute. I'm just holding it so it can stay in place while I go ahead and move on to this section. So you're gonna make sure you're gonna keep brushing it until all your thick hair is laying down. That's when you know you done perfected, when there's no humps. So you're just gonna keep brushing and use your hand as a guide to make sure everything's laying down. Okay, so I got the top part laying how I want to. Because it's so much hair right here, I'm gonna have to go through with my denim brush so that it's like, you know, detangling as I'm brushing. That did the trick for the back. So now you can see I'm able to grip it. So far it's looking like this, but we ain't finished. I'm going through with some more Eco Styler, and I'm gonna pack it on this side.
And make sure you put it in the back, especially in that middle part.
Now that I've added more Eco Styler, I'm gonna go ahead and take off my scrunchies. I'm gonna go back through with my hard bristle brush. And make sure you brush in underneath the hair too, because now we're about to start putting into the ponytail. And this is how I check to make sure that it's like in the middle of my head. I don't want my ponytail to the side, so I just go from my edges and then I go all the way back and make sure they meet up at the same time. So just to make sure it's in the middle, I'm gonna add some more water. Just gonna spray it on the top just a little bit. I'm gonna smooth it through with my hands. I'm gonna grab my even edge tamer. I need a re-up because it's legit like nothing in there. So I'm gonna take some of that, like a lot of it. I'm gonna rub this between my hands and then I'm gonna rub it over the top of my hair. I'm going with my soft bristle brush and just smooth that out. Look at that. And we looking like this. Before we get to the edges, I like to go ahead and pin up my ponytail. I just grabbed a few bobby pins, like 3, comb the ponytail part out. All I do for my ponytail is like grab certain sections and just wrap it around itself until I like how it looks. So I'm just gonna go ahead and do it. Alright, I'm just gonna grab my bobby pin and pin that in place. Alright, so I went ahead and just put it in a little ponytail in the back. I also like to grab the ends of my hair, like right here at the edges and at the bottom, and I twirl it around my finger. And I make a little curl in the back. You can't see it, but it's little curls in the back. So for the next part, the favorite part, the best part, everything is the best part, but we about to go ahead and slay these edges real quick. Use a toothbrush. I do spray my toothbrush with some water. same thing as sticking my hair, my entire head down. I like to first go in with my Eco Styler for my edges, and then I go back over it with the edge tamer so that it can have a better hold. The Eco Styler just to get it in the direction I wanted, the edge tamers to, of course, hold it. And I'm about to go in with the edge tamer to just, you know, hold them. Right, and then I'm just gonna go back in with my soft bristle brush, and I'm gonna wet it a little bit. I'm not gonna touch the edges, but I'm gonna touch the spot right after them so that it's like, you know, slicked back. All right, let me go ahead and do the next side. On this side of my hair, it was like 2 years ago, I had got these fox locks, and they were black, and they were really nice, but when I tell you, it was hell getting them shits done, and the after, like trying to go home and go to sleep, was so painful. This is when I was living in Connecticut, and we were going out of town somewhere, and I was getting dressed and everything, and I was just like fixing my hair to how I wanted to like wear it to whatever certain side, and one of my dreads on this side, legit like right here in this area, popped out, and like it was so tight, and I heard it when it was like, when it popped, my whole dread came out my head. But and it don't even look like it's growing back. Like, look at that little spot right there. I don't think nobody ever knew that like I legit lost hair right there in that spot. But yeah, so I think it's still noticeable to me that it's less hair on my edges this way, and I got mad edges on this side. I think that's so funny. Let's go on with the edge tamer. With the soft bristle brush, we're gonna wet that, and we're just gonna brush top. And we're done. All right, so I'm gonna grab my scarf, and we're gonna tie this baby down. All right, so I'm gonna let this sit on my head until I finish getting dressed, and then you'll see the final look. All right, you guys, and this is the final look. This is how my hair turned out. And we just got it in a nice slick back little low ponytail, and we got them edges on fleek, of course. So that is all for today's video. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe to my channel. Thank you for tuning in. It's your girl Latrelle, and I'll see you guys in the next one.